in 2002. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Ford Field tunnels, and the noise level in this place just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Lions get ready to do battle with the Washington football team.
To kick off for Detroit.
Set to go from Detroit as Matt Prater approaches and booms it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Washington.
Ball carrier. Touchdown.
Tevin Coleman, 77 yards. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead. But they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they got bold, over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Lions, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Stafford will try and set up the screen to Swift. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
To DeAndre Swift. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
53, ready.
Stafford on 3rd down. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Stafford to his 2nd-year tight end Hockenson for a Lion first down.
44-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 40.
On 2nd and 7, Stafford. 50-50 ball here. It's intercepted. Picked off right
for their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Options galore here, second and a few inches. It's a handoff to Coleman, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. From midfield, here's Brady. Completes it to Coleman, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They'll run it with Coleman. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
First down, Washington.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. This is Coleman. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Coleman again, the ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Brady. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
17 yards.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
They'll run with Coleman on 1st down. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20.
He's brought down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 7 from the 20. Shotgun now for Brady. A quick throw, but incomplete.
And there's a good opportunity to just run a ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
And 7.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Here's Brady to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And the return will stop right around the 25. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. And out across midfield down to the 45. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Now a first down throw. Stafford.
That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Complete to DeAndre.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
To throw is Stafford. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Kenny Galladay, the Pro Bowler, was his intended target.
And it's 3rd and 4.
Down and 4.
Throwing again is Stafford.
And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Miles Jack working free that time to take him down.
It's
on 4th down, the Lions trot out their new punter for 2020, Jack Fox.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things back.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
At the 16-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down now. It's Coleman. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
1st down, Washington.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Tackled by Jelani.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 7.
Now they hand off to Coleman. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Tevin Coleman with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes this Washington 14. Lions nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Stafford. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. From the gun, here's Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
On first down, Swift. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On second down, here's Stafford. His throw incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Lions on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On the return, Johnson. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
To throw, it's Brady. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action, now it's Brady. And that will be incomplete. Darryl Roberts right there in the coverage.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Stafford. Incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Midfield strike, they'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. And inside inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Brady's pass.
15 yards on the play, first down. Now Brady again. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Brady. They're looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not planning to just get...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Stafford. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
on first down. Swift. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
32.
Operating from the gun. Stafford is complete to Jones. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
4th down.
They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. He's coming, and down he goes. Miles Jack. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Coleman now. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Desmond Trufant.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Brady now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. He gets it to ground, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down.
And the Washington.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Brady to throw again. This is Coleman with the ground. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Well, now it takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by the rookie, Jeff Okudah. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away, now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Adrian Peterson in his 14th NFL season. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
18-yard line.
From the gun, Stafford. Over the middle, complete. It's Peterson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Stafford. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The tackle made at the.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On 2nd and 2, Stafford will try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. They go play action here on first down. Jones has it. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now at Ford Field. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to the ground, Peterson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get him.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Stafford looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. It's caught. Jones. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Peterson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
2nd and goal at the 4.
From the gun, Stafford. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They will run it with Swift here. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Here we go on fourth. Stanford. And he has his receiver. That's Jones. Lions touchdown. Marvin Jones. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
21. Lions 7. Matt Prater to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Connects here with a tight end, Jeremy Sprinkle. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Jeremy Sprinkle.
That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, Washington.
On first down, it's Coleman. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Here's Brady. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Washington on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. And he finds McLaurin. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Now, here we go on 4th down. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
2 yards.
I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage.
Washington.
The stop troops, the defensive guys, they've got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
That throw by Brady, incomplete.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Brady, and it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Washington on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Slings this deep from McLaurin, and this is taken in at the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Again, it's Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
He's trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
It's Coleman here. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stop short of the goal line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 3rd and goal here as they try to finish off their victory. They will run again with Coleman. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. 4th, Brady going to go on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Lion defense able to come up there with a goal line stand.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first down.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington.
Dustin Hopkins on for the extra point.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Big hold of the 30. Down at the 8-yard line. It's a big play there for the Lions. 74 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Stafford now to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for only a couple. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Stafford
at the 7-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14.
Makes this Washington 28. Lions 14. Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Danny Johnson returning. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here.
And it's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26.
Today's final Washington.
So it's Washington getting the victory here. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days,